everyone. Welcome to the Deadly Debates. I'm Brian.
And I'm Kayla.
And I'm apparently a Salvation Army Santa Claus for this particular debate because we're getting close to the holidays. Why do you make me do this?
Well, who are you ringing your bell for?
I will perpetually be on the naughty list, especially after I bludgeon you to death.
Well, we are back, and we're going to talk about Insidious.
Insidious.
It's a movie. It's on Netflix.
It's a movie, says Kayla Cromer. Put that shit on the poster.
I got dislike again.
And I got like again.
And so, this time, it's on.
Yeah?
I watched this movie.
Are you gonna arm wrestle me, Santa?
Yeah, over the top.
Over the chimney. All right. So I'm gonna kick things off here a little bit. First of all, this is a movie by James Wan, who did the original Saw, the progenitor shock value horror film, the one that kicked off the what do you call it?
Let's not debate Saw. I don't.
All right. Well, it kicked off a new wave of shock horror that people call torture porn, which is the phrase I was looking for that I just found. But with Insidious, he's doing something incredibly different. This is a movie about it's a haunted house movie, but here's the catch. You can't move away from the haunted house because it's not the house that's haunted, it's one of the members of the family. And that, in and of itself, is interesting. But then they also bring into it the idea of astral projection and all this other really cool stuff. So just from conceptually, like laying the foundation, this is a really cool horror film. And then on top of that, we have James Wan's excellent execution. Kayla, what the hell is your problem with this movie?
First of all, if it could try to be more poltergeisty...
Oh, the first complaint of Kayla is about to be...
It's trying to be Poltergeist. Poltergeist is good. But, unlike Poltergeist actually had, this is what real Americans look like. They have these homes that are average homes, and they have average lives. These are, we're average, but it's that weird Hollywood view of what average is, which is super upper class, but they're acting like they're middle class.
No, you're right. All the American actors in this movie are actually from Lithuania, so no, I totally understand what you mean. Oh wait, no, they're not. Your next point.
Where you could relate to the Poltergeist family, you can't relate to this family. It's not something that you go, oh yeah, this would happen to me.
No horror movie. You don't watch most horror movies and say, oh, this could happen to me.
Yes,
I go on a camping trip.
That's what makes it relatable.
So
and scary.
Every time you go camping, you think to yourself, wow, a 7-foot dude inappropriately using sporting equipment may butcher me with a machete.
Actually, yes.
Then okay, that is a completely separate debate where we're going to open up this bag of cats crazy that we call Kayla Cromer. But here's my thing with James Wan's Insidious. Its imagery is phenomenal. There are moments in this movie that are embedded in my brain. Just these really...
like the red-faced guy? Could the makeup be worse?
No.
Could the makeup be worse? This is a demon, and it's just you know what?
You can't see me, my time is now.
There you go. Now you're a demon.
Shut your elfish mouth and let me talk. The point is...
makeup.
There is a scene, they use stillness, and they use kind of this lingering very well, whereas most movies...
That's called find time to get a nice playtime. Oh.
Now, as I was saying, this is a debate, damn it! As I was saying, as opposed to most horror movies, which are only concerned with the jump scares and that kind of shock, there are moments in James Wan's Insidious where he actually makes the decision that he's going to let certain images...
Have nothing but jump scares in a house full of demons the whole...
You are so lucky there are expensive things on my wish list this Christmas, or I would murder you in front of everyone. Anyway, so there are moments there'd be things kind of in the background or things in the corner that are just there, and they are dark and they are spooky, and he just forces you to look at them. He doesn't cut away, he doesn't go, boom, and then it's gone. It's literally just staring you in the face the whole time. Oh, I'm sorry, were you going to say something, Rudolph? Well, then go ahead. After all, this is a debate, and I have yielded the floor. That's how a debate works. Isn't it? All right.
I don't know. It was you know what? We can't afford anything, so we're just going to go get the set from the Crazies. and we're gonna use all their demon faces, and like, oh my goodness, like twins, stuff like that. What's it called when you use things that have been used over and over? Oh wait,
Kayla's favorite movie.
Shade. It was like the most cliche thing is like, oh, we're gonna use gray face.
Gray face is terrifying. If you've ever seen Liam Neeson in The Gray Face, it is a harrowing tale of survival and bad makeup. The Gray Face.
Bad makeup.
The Gray Face. I'm not talking about
That's my
Insidious.
point.
I'm talking about The Gray Face.
And then, I don't know, they have like this...
You don't know. That's very clear.
Woman, like that's the thing.
Oh yeah, women in movies. Yeah, I know how you have a problem with that. You were saying.
So, not only are they trying to like rip off Poltergeist and the American tableau and the hauntedness of that, then they bring this Zelda Rubinstein wannabe, but she's this skinny white chick.
You leave
like,
Lin Shay alone, I will not hear it.
She like, oh, you have a problem.
Yo, I'll solve it. Check out the hook while my DJ revolves it.
And she
Ghost baby.
walks out. Zelda Rubinstein, amazing. You know what? She is a playboy little boyfriend. Zelda Rubinstein wins forever, and this woman doesn't do it. She can't even convince the actors that she knows what she's talking about. What kind of medium is that?
It is an extra awesome medium. Now, listen. First of all, props for using the word tableau. Didn't even know that was in your lexicon. I'm very, very impressed.
It's vacation.
It is your vocation to know those words. But here's the thing. If you want something that's really cliche, you're going to look for other movies. The movies that rely so heavily on the jump scare. The movies that you have seen a million times before. What we haven't seen a million times before is subtlety in a horror movie. What we haven't seen a million times before is the idea of bringing astral projection into a haunted house flick. What we haven't seen a million times before is certain elements of this particular movie's monsters that are frightening and that will stick with you and give you nightmares pretty much for all time. So, if you agree with me, which you should because I'm right, then go ahead in the comment section and let us know, because that is how I maintain my power over this one. So, I'm sorry, you know what, I'll be differential. Or if you want to join Team Wrongface, definitely, by all means, vote for Kayla in the comment section and chart up another victory for mediocrity.
Yeah, because this movie, 2 thumbs down, like, seriously. And then, like, oh, it's so frustrating how much you like this movie. Like,
It's frustrating when I'm right. See how it frustrates me?
I watched this movie and I was like, oh, it's getting scary. And then...
Who are you texting?
You.
Are you texting James Wan? Your movie's getting scary. They're like, lady, this is Domino's.
As soon as that happens, nothing. Like,
Oh, that's right, you did text me. Oh my god, I picked it. I know what I wanted myself. I remember that now.
And then I didn't have to text you back that I was still scared.
Because she was dead.
I was not dead. I was not.
And she was never seen again.
But you should vote for me because 1, I don't push men, and 2.
Check the last Deadly Debate tape for that.
And 2.
Refer to the videotape, referee.
Lights, 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 yeah. Lights, 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 yeah.
Make sure you go to Netflix, watch this movie, and then I'll show you that I am right. Bleh.
Thought the point was to show them that you're right now.
Yeah, I'm right, that this movie's bleh.
She's wrong.
Vote. And check out other debates.
Insidious.